Good morning. Right, we're here for our daily Lenormand card spread reading. Just a little earlier, but later than I had actually scheduled. I'd forgotten that I scheduled this for 7:30 because it's a Thursday. And yes, anyway, for various reasons, I'm here thinking it's for the 8 o'clock after all, and it wasn't, but it is. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, Anyway, here we go. We're going to go around to our cards because I have got them here ready to go. Do tune into your psychic sensations and abilities, or just your gut feeling, intuition. Be ready for those messages that your spiritual guidance is going to bring you as I'm reading through the cards. They're the ones that are going, those messages are the ones that are going to be the most important for you. Okay, so here we are with Rena. Good morning, how are you? We've got Shaz here this morning. Thought you were going to be at 7:30. Yes, I've just explained that. So because it's just one of those things. And of course, I lost the scheduled parts that were in the Be Live and the Restream. But that's okay. You can go live at any time. You don't have to schedule them. So I was able to go live now. So here we are over with the cards. And we've got a lovely set of cards, I reckon. And I'm just going to pop over to my Facebook to make sure that it's certainly live on the mytimetv.live, and it is. So that's great. Now, the cards that we've got. I love it. My favourite. I really like the four-leaf clover. It's one of those things as kids at school, you in the school that we were in had a good oval, had lots of clover, and you'd be out there laying down on the oval with looking for the four-leaf clovers. One of those old things that just pops up and you don't know why really. Where does it come from? Is it because it's just one of those occurrences that are so infrequent to see the four-leaf, or it's just something that in the good old Irish tradition, that's where it started from, and it's, from the Celtic Gaelic days of, we needed to find our good luck. Here we've got it in our home space this morning. So clover in the home space. We've got the ring in the workspace. We've got the clouds in the unexpected. Here we've got the mountains in your role and the mask as that central card outcome, or just the emphasis of what the gist of the cards are. It is, to me, it's revealing. It's actually showing when you want to, what you need to, but remaining behind a mask if it feels that that's what you're needing to do too. So that's the gist of what I'm feeling with these cards, that the luck reveals as we intended. So if you're going to be thinking of good luck and having that intention through your day, and this is the home space. So for me, it does mean something because there's some, important things that are happening in our day that actually that are going to bring good luck and repair to a body, basically. So here we go with the beautiful flowers. You know how the little flowers on a clover look so gorgeous? They're little white ones, and we've got that beautiful four leaves on this particular clover. It's what brings it the good luck. Give that intention and the perspective in your day of having good luck in whatever you do at each step throughout your day. So do hold that energy and feel it, okay? So Michaela, good morning, how are you? Love that teddy bear. And yes, my name is Ros, thank you. Rosboundy, psychic medium. And appreciate my readings. Thank you so much, Michaela. I'm glad that I can actually be here as we do with this technology. It's wonderful to share it in this way. And we are actually lucky. There's so much that we have that, not too many years ago, and it could be, two generations, there certainly wasn't this available at all. And probably life may have been easier, or was it harder? Look, each generation has its own specialties, doesn't it, and challenges, and blessings, okay? So here we have the blessings of the good luck card in your home. Feel it. It brings it over into what we've got as the ring in our workspace. So we're actually moving through another cycle. That's what I'm feeling. And it could be that we're actually giving ourselves that sort of mini contract in part of that cycle so that we are committing to something. in what we're doing. But whether we've signed a contract that is for a new project or a new something in our workspace, that could be the possibility of why the ring is there, that you're about to. Or it could be just that you're ready to commit to something new, something special, to reinvigorating something that has actually felt like it's, I'm feeling a renewal of vows for some reason, because I know that for those who are wedded, sometimes after a long time, you want to renew your vows and bring that spark back. So I'm feeling that even in the workspace and place, that you are ready to get into some new energy or pull some new energy into your workspace. So bring that in, bring that cycle in for that next just perfect card for the first of a month. So, and a one, I don't know what sort of a day it is in numerology. I haven't calculated that because it's not quite my thing. It takes too much maths. So that's basically what that is. So move into that energy. All these beeps, sorry about that. All these little cycles that we can go through, and it's not never ending, but it is never ending, because there's always a different, just once you move around to the next one, it could be just that slightly different aspect to it. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to see you here as well. There's that slightly different aspect each time you come around to a cycle that you can shift your focus to and have a slightly different perspective and growth with that in your workspace. And we see with the clouds that they are pointing down to the good luck. So the good luck is actually shifting them up, shifting them off, shifting them away into the beautiful bright sunshine. Outside here, I'm not going to shift my camera again like I did yesterday morning. It certainly is the same level of sunshine. It's beautiful in my trees outside in the front yard. And I dare say if I poked my head out the door, the birds would be singing in it. The glisten on the light-coloured green leaves and the depth of the shadow of the darker green, it's just so beautiful. Artists would know what I'm talking about there. So we've got this, and especially since the clover's green and we're moving it up from into, you know, where we've got that storminess and where it's felt like it's been stormy over the last few days, it probably, it is, you like shifting that energy onwards. It's like that beautiful breeze. And what I'm seeing in this is just that lovely little outline of a silhouette profile face there. I've only just seen that one in this card this morning too. So it's actually blowing the clouds away. That's what it's feeling like. See the breath from the mouth. Oh, something shifted there. I don't know what that was. It's looking like I've got some full disc or something. It was my eCam. Sorry about that. It shifted. So here we've got what looks like the breath from the mouth, you know, the and it's actually blowing the clouds away. It's shifting them so that all that we'll have there is going to be that sunshine. And that's in the unexpected space. So there'll be moments in your day where you'll actually feel that shift. You'll actually feel, you know, like there is that beautiful breeze blowing that dustiness or the darkness of the clouds. You know, if you're feeling a bit depressed, it's going to lift. That's what I'm feeling through the day. So do expect that, you know, be aware of it, that in those unexpected moments, hey, there's my clouds shifting. Here we go with our mountain, and that's in your role. What I saw when I first looked at this as I laid it down, you know, see the whole vista of the spread, and here we have a whole vista of the mountains. But what I actually saw, it wasn't even the moose that's sitting down there. It was actually the trees. It was the greenery. It was that beautiful colour that was you know, it was catching the eye of that lucky card. So what I'm feeling with that is, you know, we do look at the whole picture when we're looking at a spread. But what I saw, it's that green, it's the base, it's the foundation. Here we are on the start. You know, we're just in front of that forest, and we're about to start on a new journey. And our role with that is to, you know, keep our focus on whatever step of the way that we're at, whether we're walking through the forest, the woods at this point in time, whether we're going up one of these peaks or down into another valley, or up the highest peak and ready to actually what do they call it? Peak. There's a term in it for mountaineering, but I can't remember. Where you are actually at the top of the highest, and you've got the complete scenery, the vista, the satisfaction of that. Oh, there we go. I've made it type of thing. So I'm just going to poke over to where that comment is, which is, oh, bummer. That would actually be on my page. I just want to deal with one of the comments that's come in straight away because I want to get on top of them before they even get their foothold. The naughty people. Those, right. So as you're looking at your mountain and your absolute, you've got the view, you've created that position where you yourself have peaked and gone over all those little mountains and up the valley, down, over the hills, down the dales, valleys, and all that are there. So do move into that energy. I've got to find my page again. Move into that energy of achievement, of congratulations to yourself that you have made it, okay? So that's where I'm feeling that energy on that one with the mountain, because it takes a lot of energy. Good morning, Tiana. Lovely to see you here. So it really is, to me, it feels like a sense of satisfaction because you're looking there at the base. That green's where my eye went. Where does your eye go in it? And feel that sense of possibilities and achievement. It is your role to be looking at that in that whole picture. Now we're moving into that card that is our mask. Masks can be used for protection. They can be used for hiding behind. I mean, we know with the masks that we've been, that in certain places and spaces with the pandemic that it has been a requirement to wear a mask. This is slightly different, but not in too many ways. We are under it for protection. For some of us, we hide behind it. For others, we like to play with it like it's a masquerade ball. For others, it's, there's various reasons for wearing a mask. So by the end of the day, we're going to really know and feel what are we protecting ourselves from, or what are we hiding from, or is it time to reveal something of ourselves, or we've already done it through the day and we've actually let the mask drop sometimes. It does depend, and there's absolutely no right or wrong about what this means for us. So just feel into that by the end of your day, that that there's possibly something that needs to be looked at a little closer within that realm. And excuse me, but I really do have a hair that's in my eye. In all of this, since breaking my wrist, Corona, breaking my wrist and all sorts of things, I haven't had my hair cut for a long time. Starting to get to be a nuisance. So, I shall be attempting to get an appointment at some point soon. So, and here's another thing that we could be hiding behind, little things that we're putting off. Is it the right time for you to actually take your mask off for somebody close to you, or for some other reason in your workspace, even reveal what you actually do? There so many different reasons. Okay, so that's what I have for our cards today. And things buzzing all around me this time. Sit with it for yourself for a while. Focus on which card actually really grabs you, and let that be your focus for the day in the spread that it is. But remember, it is but a piece in a puzzle. Remember too that this is just one tool in what can be a majestic choice of different tools that we use for our own inner guidance, for our own, our gut feeling, intuition, and how we actually move through our day. So allow that sense of knowing you, give you the information to continue knowing you better, and then being able to move around in the world in a much wiser way, in a much more informed and knowing way. I just realised how low that was. Sorry about that. It was pointing at my healing. I have that on, and there is promotional factors happening with that worldwide too. So certainly And I've got to move around to that. That's what I was moving to. Here's my Healy. There we go. I'll put that right in the centre. It's a wonderful frequency device that is helping me, has helped through pain levels and things. So anyway, I'm not here to do that. Certainly look for me on the rosboundy.com.au page. Oops, that one down, this one up a bit. And if you'd like to, certainly buy me a coffee as well. It's lovely to have that support. I do love my coffee. And it's lovely to continue onward with doing these readings. I do love doing them. And it is something that I'm not sure what the heck that is. There's another little buttony thing here that's popped up in my, I don't know what that is. Anyway, doesn't matter. Said preview mode. New things, new buttons to press all the time because every single one of the live streaming platforms is wanting to get better and better. And I am on the HAPS one a little more often now. I don't know when I'll be on that next. That one's a more ad hoc. I don't schedule programs there, broadcasts there. I do here tomorrow morning I'll be 8 o'clock as anticipated and scheduled. And we'll see you then, if not before. I think Thursday today, tomorrow's Friday. It is Good Friday tomorrow. I will still be doing it though. There won't be a Friday's Intuitive chat tomorrow night. I am going to have that as a free evening. Thank you very much. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Keep being the best you that you can be. Bye for now.